All right, Joe, we're back. And guess what? It is NVIDIA earnings day. Big day here in the market. And let me tell you, expectations are high here for NVIDIA. Can it clear the bar? Consensus estimates calls for adjusted earnings of 176 per share on revenue of 78.8 billion. I personally expect it to top that, but we're going to see how it trades. The options are implying a 5.5% move. Also, as far as options go, we seem to have open interest clustered in the 250 call or the 200 put, depending on how you view it there. So, Joe, let me ask you, what are some of your expectations for this report?
Well, if the consensus is going to get what it wants, we should see a pretty good earnings beat over 79 billion in revenue. The company does appear in a lot of ETFs. Everybody seems to already own this, so that could have a compounding effect if people decide that they want to take their gains and go home as we are in May and sell in May and go away. So just something to think about there. But we also have guidance expectations that the company is going to forecast revenue to be as high as 87.2 billion next quarter. So we'll see if that meets those expectations as well.
Yeah, definitely. The guidance has really driven the boat here. And furthermore, from the guidance, I want to hear, what do they talk about on the conference call? Does Jensen talk about China and the deals and the potential deals? I know we got some new deal news here today on China. Does he comment on the memory chip constraints? What does that mean for the business? And then maybe even some new products from NVIDIA. So, you got anything you're looking for on the conference call?
There are going to be several things that I'd like to hear about on the conference call, and I do want to hear some updates on the Blackwell and Rubin chips. I would like to hear a little bit more about what their expectations are for China, especially with a lot of legislation starting to enter Congress that's intended to block China's access to these chips. But we'll see what we end up getting. I also want to hear if they expect the hyperscaler capex to continue growing, or if there's snags there. So several things, quite a few things actually to watch for with this that could have some major implications for the way the market moves tomorrow.
Yeah, indeed. This is going to be the big report of the day. We'll see how it shakes out. We'll be back for some more content after this earnings has picked the next direction here for the market. We'll see if we get a sell the news event. Joe, thanks for the breakdown. We'll catch you next time.